it's Jason Blaha here. Thought I would get another cardio session in. It's obviously too bright outside to really walk with the phone. It gets too hot, it turns dark. So we're going to do the rest of these for the day in here on the bike. All right, get some good bike cardio in. I'm a little bit tired actually right now because I did 4 hours of cardio yesterday. I had a really good workout. I put the vlog up already, really good upper body workout. I've already done over an hour cardio fasted. I did an hour, then I did like a 15 and then the phone messed up. Just had my breakfast. So again, finally had some food in. It's kind of settling in a little bit. I ate it a little bit ago, about 30 minutes ago. So I thought, let's get in, let's get this this live going. Hopefully we get a good, productive one with lots of views. You guys remember to hit the like button. I'm gonna try to push consultations in this one too, but hit the like button. Please comment down below as soon as you get in. If you guys get in after the fact, drop a comment after the video underneath just because it's good for the outreach. But you guys, yeah, let's get your questions going. No one's commenting yet. A couple people watching. I'm gonna check my other social media. One of the perks of doing it indoors here, I can use my other phone and check stuff while I'm waiting on you guys to get some comments going. But so far, we had a couple of viewers there dropping out. There we go. First light came in. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Let's get some commentary going. All right, let's get some comments. Let's get some commentary. There's some other stuff happening. And yeah, try to keep this one upbeat. I'm going to be a little tireder than usual. I'm feeling the fatigue a little bit today. You know, I can't do like I did every day yesterday and hit that 4-hour mark. We'll see what we can get today. I'm just going to work in as much of this as I can between getting other work done, getting other stuff done. I need to get Matthias's vlog up to Client Matthias. I've had the footage a couple days. I've had the footage like, it was this Thursday. I've had the footage for 3 days to get his vlog up. I haven't got to it yet. And I got to get on that because I'll probably have 2 more guys in the next couple days have their footage up ready to go, right? Because Alex is almost done, and then Gustav is. So I need to get his done at some point tonight. We'll get it filmed, get it up. But yeah, so let's see what we have going on here. The ones this morning were a little slower. The last couple days we have really, really good views. Hi, got a long name there, but you said hello. Biscolata, how are you doing today? You doing good? Please drop me a like, by the way, and yeah. Let's see what we get for comments and stuff in this one. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling the fatigue today. It's going to be probably a little hard to get too many hours in. I don't know what any of those flags mean. What are you dropping in here? A bunch of spamming flags. But you know what? That's okay. It's engagements. More engagements equals it hitting more people's feeds. So positive engagements, whatever weird flag you'll send in me. But that's okay. There we go. Now we're getting some views coming in. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like. Let's get questions. Let's get comments. Let's get this live stream flowing. I'm doing the best I can on the pedaling. Like I said, I'm a little tired already. It's going to be one of those days where after doing 4 hours of cardio yesterday and having a great workout this morning, in fact, workout was really good. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit now. You know, just that fatigue starts mounting up. What are your thoughts on the behind the neck press? Depends on the person. For some people, it's counterindicated. For some people, it's problematic for their shoulders. But if you can safely do it and it's not painful and you have the range of motion, it's a fantastic exercise. TKS, I would say in terms of overhead pressing, it's probably the best one for overall muscle mass and hypertrophy of the shoulder girdle, if you have the shoulder mobility and health to perform it. So it's kind of an if there. But if you do, no, it's a fantastic exercise. All right? Biomechanically, it makes a lot of sense as to why it builds more shoulder than a press to the front does. I used to do behind the neck push presses on camera when I had the shoulder mobility for it. Guy says, come Turkey. I have no interest in ever going to Turkey. I can assure you there's no point in my life where I will ever even consider traveling to Turkey. It's not even on my to-do list, not something I would even consider. Don't be silly. I don't even plan on leaving the U.S. again. To be perfectly honest with you, I doubt I will ever leave the U.S. again. I'm probably not even going to renew my passport. My passport's now expired. Yes, I used to live abroad. You guys remember all that. I mean, when I started this channel, I was living over in the UK, but I came home to Texas. You know, I've traveled a bit in the U.S., but I'm not leaving the country again. Just not doing it. Just no desire. You know? But get those likes up, guys. Let's get some more topics. TKS is the first one to have a fitness question. We're 5 minutes in. We only got one fitness question. So, guys, drop comments, drop questions. Let's get some stuff going then. Besides me talking about I've never traveled to Turkey. Thoughts on David Lade? I don't think about David Lade. Other than he admitted to running my program. I know he's a big influencer now. I do know he admitted to running my program, and he gave me the shout out for that years ago to where he built his base. That's the entirety of what I know about him. I know he's a big influencer who ran my free program when he was a noob and built his base on it and shouted me out for it. That is 100% of what I know about David Lade. Literally. And that his name is David and his last name is Lade. I didn't know Mike Israel had cosmetic. What did he have done? Cameron, what did Mike get done? I didn't know Mike got some cosmetic surgery. What did he do? Mike. Oh, Mikey. What did he actually do, though? Yeah, get those likes up, guys. Full body every other day. What's your thoughts? For a novice, it's fine. For a non-novice, I wouldn't really do it. He got liposuction around his hips. Why don't we just diet like the rest of us have done? Everyone's always for me. You should get some cosmetic surgery. You should get your skin tightened. You should get lipo. How about not? I guess, man. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's his business. I don't see why we don't just diet. You know, we just diet. That's also an option. Maybe he should quit eating junk food when he cuts all these preps he does. How many fights have you been in? I don't know. Considering I had to get in tons of fist fights as a kid, hundreds. I don't get in fights. I try not to get in fights as an adult. Grown men don't get in fights. I think grown men who go around getting in fights should just be put face down in a dish and a bullet in the back of their head. Get rid of them. They have no use to society. Just get rid of them. But as kids, sure, I got in lots of fights. Dudes don't like it when I say that louder. Dude, I'm sorry, they're scumbags. Completely useless scumbags who contribute nothing to society get in fist fights. Real men's going around hitting people. Facts, Jason, exactly. Real men stack lipo and Ozempic, oh Lord. Right? That's what Do You Even Lift says. I mean, people don't like it when I say that, but I'm just straight up. People are like, who would you beat in a fight? You gonna throw hands? And I'm like, what sort of scumbags think about that? Run around worried about getting in fights as grown men. You guys need to have some responsibilities. And grown-ass men getting in fights. Man, completely useless degenerates. Complete degenerates. Dude, you get all upset when I say that too. Like, I can't believe you said that. You're talking about me. I like to go get in fights. I throw hands. Just be a law. You just have a law written where it's just automatic, judge, jury, and executioner. Dudes running around getting 3 fist fights in a row. If they start, face down in a ditch. All right. Do you think V-Shred has an athletic physique? I don't know. Is V-Shred still around? What about duels? Duels, I suppose. I don't know. Gentleman's duel. But you're not in a fist fight. A gentleman's duel is with pistols. I've never been in a fight or been tempted. Yeah, I don't pick fights. I've never picked a fight. McBrody, totally understanding you want to get leaner than ever and you're cutting fast, but are you worried about the risk? McBrody, am I worried or am I saying it might happen? That's two different things. Accepting the possibility can happen versus worrying about something happening is two separate questions. Is worried the word you want to use? Because I don't give a fuck. So that's my worry. Do I accept that it might happen? Yes. Because I can always get strong again. I can always regain strength. If my lifts regress a little from cutting, I'll just build them back up. I've done it before. Greetings from Switzerland. The question is, TRT, the new secret thing nobody's talking about? What? No, Samson, that doesn't make any sense. Everyone's talking about TRT. Everybody and their mama's on TRT. 95% of people on TRT don't even work out. What are you talking about? What do you mean? It's a mainstream thing. What do you mean no one's talking about it? Bitch, everybody talks about it. Everyone's like, yeah, dude, I finally started getting on TRT, going to my doctor. I got some tests, man. I'm like, really? You going to start working out soon? Maybe. That's how my conversations go. Like, you know people not on TRT? Like older dudes? There's like 3 of them. Oh, the effects. What do you mean the effects? It's just TRT, dudes, replacement dose. You talk about gaining 1/10 of a kilogram of muscle over a year? What do you mean the effects? Or do you mean getting really good erections and being confident? And taking your wife to Pound Town? The latter, yeah, that's what it does. It's not going to give you muscle growth. High doses, what do you mean high doses? Do you think your doctor is going to prescribe you high doses? I don't think, Samson, I don't think you know what TRT is. You need to go research. Go to Google, type in TRT. And you need to read, I don't think you understand what TRT is. Jason, best macro split, 60% carbs, good. I don't know, maybe. I mean, 60%, I don't think we should worry about percentages a whole heck of a lot. I don't think they're that relevant in the grand scheme of things, Carol. But yeah, higher carbs usually going to be better for health and gaining muscle. I mean, most of the healthiest cultures on earth eat at least 60% carbohydrate. Yeah, Samson, high dose, what do you mean? Prescription is prescription. I take my man, blah, blah. Violently Trill says, what age should someone look into TRT? Second, you notice signs of low testosterone. Right? Do you have signs of low testosterone? Are you 19? Are you 40? I don't care. If you have signs of low testosterone, then you should look into TRT. Do you eat much fruit, Jason? Sometimes, yeah. Samson says, well, it seems like there's a lot of old dudes who look like bodybuilders and saying they're on TRT. Oh, Samson, they're lying. Okay, Samson, that's dudes who are using gear and blasting tests and other stuff, and they're just using TRT as a cop-out, as a wink-wink, what I'm doing is legal. They're just doing normal steroids. They're not doing TRT. Or if they're doing TRT, they're adding 5 other things to it that their doctor don't know about. Does that make sense? So that's not, no, you're not going to get bodybuilder big on TRT. Like, you're not going to gain like 2 or 3 kilos of muscle from it. It's not going to happen. Not even remotely imaginable. Yeah, so that's what you're getting. So that's where the confusion is. Once TRTs, why not find a doctor to make a stronger replacement dose? I would agree with that, Trill. However, not all doctors will do that. You're going to have to find the doctors willing to do that. That's not always going to be your regular GP or endo may not do that. They may tell you no. You go to the doctors who specialize in that. Did white belt squats and now adductors are killing me from DOMs. Well, that happens sometimes. You'll get over it. Repeat bout effect. Do it 2 more workouts and it'll completely go away. Right? It's a novel training response for you. You went into a lengthened position with a novel training response. You can get some DOMs. Repeat bout effect removes it. Hit that like button, guys. We got like 8, 9 people asking questions, commenting. We got 6 likes. Yo, what's up? What do you mean Tate lover? I don't like Tate. I can't stand Andrew Tate. But that's okay. We don't need to cover him again. Right? We love women here, dude. We're not all about hating women and putting them in chains and all this silly nonsense. He's all about. Hopefully this goes good, man. I'm almost scared I'm going to have to poop. All that brown rice is kicking in. I need to keep the cardio going, though. I think I can hold it. We're going to make it work, guys. My bad, King. Yeah, let's not joke about stuff that you know. I've already said I don't like Tate. So why go there? Don't poke the bear, man. There's no need for that, bro. Let's keep it positive. We don't need to bring up scumbags like that in here. I'm not big on the manosphere. Like, I think the MGTOW movement is a bunch of fucking losers. Just how I feel, dude. Dudes get mad. They go, oh my God, you're talking about me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dude, if the shoe fits. Basically, you've already seen that, dude. I did my training vlog. The vlog is up from this morning. I'm literally in a pair of shorts working out. Check the vlog out. It's already up. So, yeah, dudes get all upset. I'm like, as soon as a dude says they're big toe, I'm like, so you don't get pussy. That's how I translate it. You don't get pussy. Jason, best natty physique ever. Michael Hearn. Do you think UFC fighters use steroids? Yes, absolutely. Are they professional athletes? Hey, Jax, are they professional athletes making money? Are they making money off their athletic performance? Enough to live on? Enough to buy a house? No, I've never been in the military. Sorry, Jimmy. So the question on something like that, if any person can make enough money to buy a house and live on with their athletic performance, they're almost guaranteed to be on steroids. That's how it works. India is the most diverse country in the world. I honestly don't care. What does that even mean? Who cares? A fact that is completely irrelevant to all the topics of conversation that I cover. This is the Strength and Fitness channel. I really don't care. I don't even know what that means. All right. Jackson says, thank you. You're welcome, man. This dude's pretending to be Andrew Tate. That's funny. Someone made an account just from that last stream. Do you think iced coffee is good for cutting? I mean, caffeine can help a little bit with cutting in general, but what are you putting in it? You said before you haven't had to deal with tennis elbow. Why would you say that is genetics? I don't know. I just don't get tennis elbow. I train smart. I take care of my tendons. Jason, yo, what's up, Baston? Can we stick to not weird topics today, Baston? I'm on 1 gram of test, but I called my supplier doctor, so I'm on to you. Right? Do you even live, right? Straight black coffee, just like my hubby. Okay. But if he's your hubby and you're a dude, how's he straight? Like, you're contradicting yourself, John. That doesn't even make sense, dude. Your husband's a straight man and you're a man? How's that work? I bought a tub of Red 40. Okay. Yeah, people love you, man. This is why we ask strange questions. I know, because I give some crazy answers too. People be like, Coach, did you really just say that? More of a yellow 5. I don't know. What's yellow 5? What's that even mean? Hey, Andrew Tate, because I know this is probably the real Andrew Tate in here. What does that even mean? Bobcat, you're breathing like you run a marathon. Yeah, because I'm pedaling. I'm on a bike on a high setting. So you bet I feel like I run a marathon. I did 4 hours of cardio yesterday, but man, it's still getting to me every day. Whew. What does bombo clat means though? Saberlight, what does that mean in English? Jason, what's the origin of the surname Blaha? It's Czech. My family came from the area that's now known as Czechia. Immigrated to Texas like 100 years ago. And it means good. You're stroking it in your chest? No, why would it? There you go, Dean. Tell them, hit that like button. Get on them, Dean. So yeah, my family would have been from the Prague area, some of them. Do you like iced coffee? I don't really have iced coffee. So I don't really have an answer there, dude. I usually just drink my coffee hot. I guess iced coffee's all right, though. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I can assure you it's not the real Andrew Tate. Well, you spelled it wrong. It used to be Czechoslovakia, but it's changed names a few times. It was the Czech Republic. And then, do you like cold brew? I don't really think about cold brew. I have to admit, Blaha is consistent when it comes to training and videos frequency. There we go. I mean, I don't miss workouts, dude. We keep it flowing. Get those likes going. There you go. Just like Dean told you guys. Dean's a former client, by the way. Good guy. Oh, Jason Blaha, why do I have DOMs in my obliques from sprinting? I don't know. Probably some novel training response. The guy says, I literally am Andrew Tate. Look at my name. True, it says Andrew Tate right there, but I don't see a check mark. Seems like a bikini beans type of guy. What? I don't know what bikini beans means, man. I just drink coffee, dude. Like, I just drink normal, straight up black coffee. Like, hot and out of the pot. Like your mama. I think he's the real Andrew Tate. Should we stretch when muscles are sore? No, it's not going to necessarily help. A little foam roll, a little heat might help. Andrew donate. Yeah, Andrew, if Andrew's the real Andrew Tate, he's got millions of dollars. He could drop like $1,000 super chat right now. Did you just say, like my mama? Yes, I said like your mama. Say hello to your mama for me. Be like, Coach Blaha said, what's up? What's up, girl? Also, don't do cold plunges right after heavy. Don't do cold plunges at all. All right, who was one of the first people to call out cold plunges when they became popular and said, this is stupid, it's going to impede muscle growth? Me, Blaha did. Why? Because I passed the basic biology class. I have graduated at least high school and taken a biology class. Therefore, I have the level of scientific knowledge to know cold plunges are going to hinder muscle growth. Lo and behold, 3 years after I said that, a meta-analysis come out and says they hinder muscle growth. Damn, because everybody who finished high school biology should know this already. Hey, Matt, I missed all that. Hey, I thought you treated women differently. No, what do you mean? I don't enslave women, dude. I love women. See, Andrew Tate hates women. I like women. There's a difference between the two. Why did everybody just delete their messages? I didn't even get to read them. Rewatching your 3 day per week videos from 8 to 10 months ago. I'd love to have seen that guy you talk about from back in the day who did 8 to 9 total since every workout was Jackson, right? What's the formula of glucose? It's like you're wanting the chemical structure of glucose, the carbohydrate? Okay. There you go. I drew it out for you. You happy? Andrew Tate loves his mama. He hates women, dude. All right. It's not that he hates women. He just loves men. That's fair. What's your thoughts on creatine being terrible for your health? I've never heard that before. Hey Trey, who's saying that creatine's terrible for your health? I've never heard that suggested by any researcher. Does creatine boost hair loss? No, that's objectively been debunked. What my boy Jason Stanham doing right there. I actually had some woman years ago say I look kind of like Jason Stanham. I took it as a big compliment. Like, damn, girl. What's up? Thoughts on Last of Us show? Have you played? No, I haven't played it and haven't watched it. Should Andrew Tate do trend? I don't care what Andrew Tate does. My bike instead of stair climber. Well, Trey, because I don't want to buy a stair climber. 2, I don't like them. How's that? Trend Drew. Oh my God, this whole stream going to be about Andrew Tate now. I mean, Trey, realistically, because I'm doing it at home and I really don't want to go buy a stair climber to put in my office. Andrew's funny. He's funny looking. His semen is straight trend. What? Yeah, or I could just ride my bike, guys. All right, hey, Coach, just got done with my workout. Good to hear. Peppermint, drop that like for me. There we go, drop that like. Everybody else, drop those likes, guys. Get them likes flowing. We're not getting enough likes in this stream. We got to get it flowing. Apparently, we have the real Andrew Tate in here, supposedly. He claims he is. How long is your beat per minute? I don't track it. Coach, what is the best supplement? Testosterone. Coach, what's the second best supplement? Human growth hormone. I was the 14th. Like, awesome, Nevin. Appreciate them likes. Jason, what do you think of pull-ups after a penalty rows? I like to do pull-ups before rows. Didn't you watch my vlog today? I did weighted pull-ups, then I did my barbell rows. Jason, any big 3 numbers goals? No, I'm cutting. Carol, I'm trying not to worry about that because I can't focus on that while I cut. Is this just randomlings or does he answer questions? Trey asks. Yes, I answer questions. Is it healthy to drink loads of coffee? It can be. I like it. I didn't watch your vlog. So Bassam, you already know. I'm big on pull-ups than rows. Should we take, I'm reading the questions out loud. What are you talking about? Guys, it sounds like a schizo talking to himself. I'm literally reading the questions running through the chat. Should we take I don't know what that is. Coach, was it better to keep barbell curls completely strict or kind of do a little English? Depends on what you're trying to achieve with it. They both work, right? Cheat curls have their place, strict curls have their place, right? Old Spasm says, can closed grip bench and wide grip bench be done in the same workout? It's sure in theory. Jason, smoke, drink, or anything? No. I'm over 6 years sober since my last drink. I hate smoking, contributed to my mother's death. I don't have a whole lot of use for either one, man. This guy, Freak Bob Jr. says, coward. Yo, mama's a coward. Andrew says, I like being around all these men. I'm sure you do, Andrew Tate. I mean, we all know you're in the closet, dude. Look at the stuff he writes. Dude literally wrote a whole spiel about how any man who kisses women is gay. Were you an alcoholic before being? I had a drinking problem. I don't like to declare a full-fledged alcoholic. I had a drinking issue. I'm going to try to get my biceps thick and swollen. There you go. Metal curls will help. What's the health benefit of coffee? I don't see any videos you made about it. I think I've done some. Mainly it improves insulin sensitivity, has some antioxidants in it. How old are you? I'm 48 years old. Trey, when did I stop drinking? So my 6-year anniversary of being 100% sober was February the 18th of this year. So you could backtrack 6 years previous. Make sense? So 6 years before that, on the 18th of February was the last time I had a drink. A great progress in being 6 years clean. Thank you. Andrew Tate says he's not gay, but he has a deep attraction to the male body. Jason, green WE for each. I don't know what that means. Green, do you mean green tea? I don't know. It's going to be less than coffee. It has less caffeine. Just thought I'd say the clientele is looking awesome, Coach. Awesome. Yeah, he drops into a lot of these streams. Trey says, congrats, big deal, man. Awesome. Thank you, Trey. Should I drink coffee every day? Old Spasm, I do. Congratulations on breaking the chains of addiction. Thank you. Yeah, because my dad is an alcoholic, actually. For your personal experience, would you say it got much more difficult to gain muscle after you turned 40? Hell yeah. Joe, yeah. Yeah, it's totally different. Training in your 40s is a completely different ballgame. You got to be a lot smarter. Fatigue management matters. Your tendons matter. It's a different game. Not saying it's dramatically harder, but it's noticeable. What's the last time you bought gym equipment or done buy? I haven't bought any for a while. I don't think I've bought any in at least almost a year. Yeah, that's me. Are you more happy now? But yeah, since I quit drinking, yeah. Does a high step count potentially help with muscle group because of the improved sleep quality? What? I don't understand that connection, Joe. Content is very in shape if I wasn't straight as well. You playing your music and your instrument. I played the guitar when I was younger. I took piano lessons when I was a kid. I played the guitar starting around 13 for a number of years, and then I quit for a long time and picked it back up, right? So I've been talking about instruments. I'm scared my 40's only 15 years away. Dude, you got plenty of time. I'm turning 21 this Sunday. Okay, cool. Weightlifting or cardio is important for aging better. Weightlifting is more important. What's your favorite game of all time Skyrim have played, Oblivion Remastered? I don't do video games anymore. Best video game ever, Chrono Trigger. I say, Jason, how's it going today? Man, it's going, dude. A little tired, trying to get the cardio in, though, anyways. Are you a blood or a crypt, man? Blue's my favorite color, so I'm going to go with crypts. All right, I got to do all them. Gang signs. Personal training from Arthur Saxon. Don't worry about stuff that old, dude. We've learned a lot more since then. Yep, that's awesome guitar. Sweet, thank you. All right. Also, hit that like button, guys. Get those likes up. In what way can low-intensity cardio help muscle grow? Helps recovery, helps you be in shape, helps you live longer, right? Nah, man, Uncle throwing up gang signs, right? Hey, can you answer my questions? For fuck's sake, dude. Yes, I just answered the very first question you asked in the stream, right? Just now. You said, hey, can you answer my questions? Yes. Is it possible to gain strength but lose muscle size because not focusing hypertrophy to a small extent. Jason, do you want to visit your ancestral homeland? No, not really. Hey, Trey. That's a pretty messed up thing to say, knowing I'm a child abuse survivor, to really make a thing about a child prodigy with a sexual reference. So basically, Trey, you're a pederast. Because anyone who makes pedophile jokes is a pedophile. Straight up. So you should be investigated. Like, they should be tracing your IP, checking you out right now. Because anyone who makes jokes about that is low-key a pederast. Straight up, dude. So I know what you are. What style do you follow, high intensity or high volume? Neither. We optimize. Coach, represent the great Republic of Texas. There we go. Yeah, Trey, he's the wrong one. Jason, flat bench, never press enough for upper chest? Yeah, sure. Wait, what? What do you mean me? Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. So we don't allow any sort of pedophile jokes. Yeah, you got to get out of here, dude. Thoughts on strap-on Destiny still claiming Natty? Well, it's obviously lying. All right, hit that like button, guys. I'd appreciate it if you guys hit that like button. Let's keep it flowing. What? I have no idea what you just wrote. What does that mean in English? English, do you speak it? And get those likes up, guys. Come on. The likes are what get people in here. That's what gets the view count. There we go. I saw some hearts. You made David Lade. All right. Purge, I am a survivor. I've been very vocal about Purge. I have discussed that for over a decade online. I am a survivor of it, and I'm an advocate for abuse survivors' strength training to rebuild themselves and rebuild their self-esteem. And I'm a big advocate for them doing that so they can get strong enough to go testify against their abusers. Like, that's a position that I hold very strong on. Jason, I just saw you got, so, what? I don't understand what any of that means, Nevin. You got one lack in, what? I don't understand. Could you put that in English? I didn't see it. Did someone give a super chat or something? Is that a type of money? It was just liked and subbed. Strength training is amazing for self-esteem. Absolutely, I agree. Keep up the good work, man. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no, strength training is amazing for self-esteem. And I'm a big advocate for any form of sexual abuse survivor getting under a barbell, anybody with PTSD getting under a barbell. Game changer therapeutically, right? Absolute game changer for both of those groups, just in terms of the therapeutic benefits. What do you mean, gay accent? Just gay accent. Come on, dude. Thoughts on supplement creatine, does it have any value? Yes, it has minor benefits. All right, could you give a male African lion trend and would have similar? I have no idea. I don't know anything about the androgen receptor affinity of lions. I got one, like, I don't know what that means. I mean, one like is yeah, Nevin, could you put that in English? I don't know what that means. Wait, I just banned one, dude, for making those sort of jokes. Anyone who makes that PDF jokes, as you're putting it, is one. Straight up. What? Oh, yeah, this guy needs to go. Wait, what just happened? The screen just did something weird while I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Yeah, you can't say stuff like that. All right, the bar comes forward at the start. Lichen is in it. I don't know what any of that means. Thoughts on finasteride lifters? I'm not a fan of 5-alpha reductase inhibitors in general. Like, seriously, who cares about your hair? Why deal with the side effects of those things? Just shave your head and be bald and beautiful like me, like Jason Statham, like The Rock, right? Like Vin Diesel. Mixed grip today to give me a slight soreness. Lock your elbows. What about peptides? What about peptides? If my hairline is intact at 22, am I good? No, not necessarily. Mine didn't start thinning until my late 20s. Heard they go easy with the side effects. I'm on Steroids with no side effects. Only happens to like 5% of users. Okay. Coach, should I ever alternate mixed grip on devs like Savannah? Sure, you can. A lot of people do. My elbows are straight at start of deadlift. The bar comes forward. What do you mean? I do. Young, I can't assess anything you're talking about without seeing videos. And now we're over to professional help. Had to go on 5 AR sadly because my head looks weird shape and no hair, no side effects, fortunately. All right, cool. A lot of dudes have libido issues. There's also potential loss of muscle growth. Gotcha. How do you get what, Anthony? How do you get physical? I don't know what that means, dude. What's that mean in English? Jason, should I remain single if I want to pursue powerlifting professionally? There's no professional powerlifting. You mean being an influencer and putting your powerlifting up on a monetized platform? There's no money in powerlifting. What do you mean professional powerlifter? Good to see you back on YouTube. When did you jump? I never stopped. I have put up videos every single day for 13 years straight. Where have you been? How did the workout feel today? It felt good. I put up the vlog already. What do you think about Ryan Russo, more specifically his lion mane journey? I don't know what any of that means. What is a lion mane journey? I feel my lateral triceps when I do a closed grip push-ups. Well, yeah. Closed grip pressing in general works the lateral head of any type. What's your thoughts on Dorian Yates training? Wait, that got buried. I've done videos on Dorian Yates' training. Jason, do pause squats work the quads more than regular squats? Possibly, in theory. If your hairline's intact, yeah, by about 26, 27, mine started to thin. I haven't seen the videos pop up. Maybe they could be ashtray, so just reach over and follow. Hit the little bell button and it'll notify you. Which I mean asking a living out of it. What do you mean, Bassam? So you mean by uploading your stuff to Facebook and YouTube? So you mean by being a social media influencer and monetizing your powerlifting? Powerlifting costs money. They don't give you money, you pay money to compete. Rediscovering, there we go. Actually, he's a legend of fitness care. My mom's brothers all have their hair. Well, okay. You banned. I didn't think I banned Bubba Smith, did I? I don't think I did. I thought I banned that other dude. Do you like guys? No, dude, I'm strictly taco, no burrito. You gotta start playing games too, it'd be a great time. No, not really. Will you play MOP Classic Love? No. Tattoos have allergies and stuff. The bar comes forward during my desk. Young, I don't know what any of that means. And Louis Simmons, oh, never mind. Anthony, I know you used to watch his videos. No, I'll pay you to play my game that I code. How much you gonna pay? No, I'm strictly taco, no burrito. Good numbers in here again, Coach. It's flowing along, man. Get those likes up, guys. Yeah, hit that like. Tell them, Peppermint. Young, you keep typing the same thing. I don't understand what you're saying. You just keep typing the same thing, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Have you ever had skinny guys come to work with eating less than 1,800 calories? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to discuss my net worth. LEGs wrote $20, but I didn't see anything hit the thing. Yeah, Vikings were not secret rules. Just shut up, guys. Come on. Pretty annoying stuff on there. No, I don't like men. Strictly taco, no burrito. Just you ever get a tattoo? No, I'm not really interested in getting a tattoo. You might need to put taco and no burrito in the title of your streams, right? Right, we strictly taco, no burrito, guys. I'm not hating, I'm just saying. Guy wrote Mr. Steal Your Girl. Okay, so. Jason, why do people hurt others? Because they're bad people. If I want to, I can report and try to get your Reddit taken down. Ashtray, I'm not a Redditor, dude. I don't chill on Reddit. What are you talking about? Why do taco and burrito mean? Well, think about it. Yeah, no, I've shown them before, dude, the Warhammer stuff. Just a negative place for real. Bubba Smith is back. Yo, I wasn't thinking about food. So he asked me, do I like men? And I said, no, bro, I'm strictly taco, no burrito. Think about what those foods look like. All right. Coach, he means the trolls on Reddit, I think. Yeah, I don't know what he means. Gets me banned by Reddit. Like, I don't understand. I'm not a Redditor. You're going to have to explain this to me in a little more detail. Some guy said you were a child prodigy. All right. I know I've been lifting for 5 years consistently. Feels like I have bad genetics. My squat task got 350, my bench press 305, deadlift 5. No, those are perfectly fine. What do you mean? Those are good numbers. Is tearing your bicep high chance with mixed grip? Only if you're stupid. Lock your elbows first. Pull the slack out of the bar. You'll tear your bicep with double overhand grip, even straps, doing the same stuff that will tear it with mixed grip. It's just easier mixed grip. Now, I didn't create 5x5, but I created a really popular 5x5. Reg Park is the first person I know of to publish a 5x5, and that was before I was born. Dacian, do you know David Ben Yosef? Never heard of him. Don't know who that is. All these idiots returning with different accounts, right? Pretty much, Marcinio. Pretty much. That's what we're seeing. That's all good. Get those likes up though, guys. Hey, Basalt, you've asked me the same question 3 times, and I've already told you I don't know who that is. So I'm just going to ignore you for being a clown from now on. All right. Okay. I'm going to let you post, but I'm going to just ignore your questions. So what's up, Marcinio? Glad to see you in here today. You're one of my regulars. Thoughts on Lee Priest? So he's a short guy with face tattoos who was a pro bodybuilder and says some clown stuff about hip thrusts and glutes lately. Right? Do you happen to know the Dark Lord Kane? No, no idea who that is. Sorry. Joker says hi. What's up, Joker? Gotcha. I figured you were just reposting it, Bassam. Never heard of that person. No idea who they are. Oh my God, the Cardinal King is here. Oh gosh, what a weirdo. What a weirdo. What do you do for your cycle now? Are you talking gear? 250 tests a week. I feel the time. How's the cardio going today? It's a little tiring today. Like, it's been a little tiring. I also need to go to the bathroom, but I want to stick this one out. Is overhead pressing needed if doing bench incline dumbbell dips? No, not necessarily. Why modern IFBB bodybuilders stay around, say Arnold Zeke these days and Golden Era or mid? Look, no, that wasn't bad genetics. They just didn't use the drugs they use today, right? Yeah, Bassam, you're going to seriously ask me about a guy who's, do you really want to stay in here? Bassam, I feel like you're just almost begging me to ban you at this point. You've been at it for a couple of days trying. You're like, can I get him to ban me? Right? What is test is least bad for blood pressure? What do you mean? There's no specific test that's going to be different than another. Getting tattoo thoughts? No, I'm not really interested in a tattoo. Yeah, but you're sitting there asking about a guy who literally made 26 hours of hate documentaries about me. Right? That's how he blew. That's originally how he grew his channel. So why are you going to bring it up in here? I told you guys not to bring up the hater channels. We don't need them in the streams, man. We want to keep it positive. We don't need that nonsense. Keep it out of my channel. You know Coach's thoughts on that weirdo? Yeah, exactly. So if you support me, you already know. So come on now. Tell him, Peppermint. I feel like Bassam is the only one who's made me angry in the last day here, other than the guy making pedo jokes. Right? Supposedly elbow pain be connected to lack of shoulder mobility. Is a connection you or any? No, I mean, I don't have great shoulder mobility, and I don't have any elbow pain. What test are you using? SIP. All right, SIP. Well, first you started asking me about human trafficking, Bassam, which is weird as hell. And then you're going to bring, yeah, don't need to deal with the hate channels, bro fan or not. I mean, that's the point. We don't need to bring up any people who make hate videos about me. There's no need. You know what I mean? So, right? Bro, I'm a product of human trafficking. What are you talking about? Sam, you need to talk to your doctor about your meds again. Is cypionate better than indicate? Slightly different, longer half-life, so I like so. Vampire or werewolf? If I had to pick, I guess I'd go vampire. weirdos typing sex stuff. I'm just going to leave it though. I'm just going to ignore them. It's free money, right? It's free money, free engagements. We just got to let them flow sometimes. No, Cypionate's better half-life. Plus, Cypionate is what you can get a prescription for in the U.S. They don't prescribe anything. Side enhancement versus glute, the benefits. The benefits, you're going to build up scar tissue with side enhancement, man. The muscle gets bigger from the scar tissue that builds up. The originals or Vampire Diaries? I don't understand the question. Boy, can you give me a context for the question? You said the originals or Vampire Diaries. I know those words. They're English words, but I don't understand your sentence. TV shows. Okay, that's a start. I've never seen either of them. Can we combine full body workouts with martial arts workout fulls? Sure, in theory. Jason Blaha, can I do overhead presses if my garage ceiling is too low? You can do them seated or you can go outside. Hey, Creamy, I'm actually straight. So when did I come out? Dude, I'm straight. I'm strictly taco, no burrito. So there's the answer to your question. Maybe you have me confused with somebody else. Light Freeze going to come in and his stuff again. I'm in Poland. I think there's no good Cypionate here. Well, then get in it, Thate. Right? Get in it, Thate, then. Cypionate's kind of a U.S. thing. So, Jason, would you recommend going enhanced? No, I think you have to make an individual choice on that. I mean, I choose to use test. No, Creamy, you got me confused with someone else, dude. Dumbbell shoulder press is strong as dumbbell chest press. Not normal. That's not normal at all, Levi. Not even remotely close. Marcinio, some of these guys came straight from the psychiatric ward. Pretty much. How tall are you? How big is your package? What? I'm 5'9", real height, so 6 foot in internet height. And we don't need to know how big my package is. Hey, Bassam, so stick with more fitness-related stuff instead of crazy, impulsive questions. So step back and ask the question of, if you were talking to a strength coach in real life, would you ask them this question? Right? What do you think of all the weightlifters that use meth? I think it is weird. Right? A message up above. Yeah, Light, I'm not giving you more advice on women in the gym. We've already covered this previously. I'm not going through it again. But I'll leave your question up there. All right. Anyone else having a problem with the super chats? I'm trying to shoot Coach a 50 spot, but it won't go through. You may have to do it under a video in the comments. Some people said there were problems with the super chats in here, so you can do it under any video comment on any of the regular videos. Jay doesn't think about women. What? No, I think about women all the time. But I've already told him already, boy, he's asked how to pick up women at the gym, and I told him that's not a good option. Leave him alone, let him work out. So he's just a troll. He already knows that. So that's the situation. I remember his name from before, so he comes in all the chats and asks about picking up women at the gym, even though I told him not to do it. So, makes sense? Right. But I'll let him engage because, I mean, money's money. Can we build the same muscles, 5 and 30 reps, and go to failure and gain muscle without being, you're not going to gain muscle without being strong. I don't think 30s is really good for muscle growth for most people. It's problematic for a lot of exercises to go that high in reps. Weird, I've had issues with, several people said YouTube unsubscribed them. Actually, regular followers who are normals said it happened. So I don't know what that is, Steve. There's been some buggy stuff. Some same things, like one of my former clients said his super chats are bugging in here. So you have to actually do them underneath other videos if they're wrong. What's wrong with picking up girls at the gym? It's a losing scenario. They're so used to shooting guys down. It's literally one of the worst places in the world to pick up a girl. And you possibly are going to get labeled a creep and get kicked out of your gym. So just let them work out. I got 225. Basam, just follow good programming. Keep going. So you're stalling, you got good numbers, and so just keep going. Boy says, true, Jay, and that's exactly the point. Like, the gym is just not a good place to pick up girls just because of those situations. They're so defensive about it because they got 57 other dudes trying to do it all the time that they actually are annoyed by it. Believe me, I know plenty of women who lift. It's their number one complaint is dudes trying to pick them up at the gym. They hate it. Even if they're single and looking to date someone, they hate it. Canelo versus Crawford predictions. I don't know what that means. All right, Jason Blaha, would you have Coach Michael Jackson? See what I mean, Bassam? Think about your questions are crazy. I've had great luck with it over the years. The gym is a great place. It's where the girls take care of themselves. Yeah, most dudes are going to fail at it, though. If you're a guy who can pick up girls at the gym, you're already kind of smooth and can pick them up anywhere then. Like, so you wouldn't need help or advice, and that's the point. If you're smooth enough to be successful at it, you're smooth enough to pick them up anywhere because it's statistically one of the worst places. How can you coach worldwide? Well, we have the internet. Walking cardio with mild flu, okay, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not with a mild flu. You should probably be in bed resting up. Would be my advice. Yeah. Oh man, we're closing in on the hour. We're doing good. Good stuff. Go to therapy and learn confidence so you don't got to ask random people advice on women. Exactly. Like if you got to ask random people advice on women, you definitely not picking up a girl at the gym. Just stop. Jason, I do a lot of posterior chain, but I still get DOMs in my hips. We'll figure out what's causing the DOMs in the hips and correct it. There we go. Them likes are rolling in. I'd like to see that like button. All right, we're going to start winding it down somewhat soon, but I'm going to try to make the hour. I might not because I'm holding the bathroom right now. Just for you guys. Does the earth revolve around the sun or the sun revolve around the earth? You already know the answer to that. You have the sun and the whole solar system revolves around it. Are you dumb? I'm not too late into the muscle mommies. I like the muscle mommies. You know. Yeah, you should go do something about that, Bassam. Go talk to your doctor. You're having hallucinations in a manic episode. Definitely don't want to be in my stream because you'll say something cray-cray and end up getting banned. All right. I'm fine with them. You don't like girls on Little Gear Alley? I do. A little bit of bar, a little primo. Even a TRT. Pretty good, pretty solid. We all have our taste, though. I like to see the super fit chicks. Yeah. Marcino, he's already admitted he's got bipolar and other mental issues in the chat. These guys going to be insulting and goofy. I'm just going to leave them, man. It's free money, dude. Y'all going to put money in my bank with your silliness. That's okay, light free. Hey, man, haven't seen you in forever. Why not? Dude, I've been here. I've been making videos every day for 13 years straight, 7 days a week. Why haven't you, man? Why didn't you check in? When did you start streaming? Years ago. Or you mean this stream? This stream 53 minutes ago. I do streams every day right now. I just did, bro. Well, there you go, man. Check back in. Hit the little bell so that you'll get the notifications. All right? I've been getting a bunch of subscribers from these. I was like, where is Blaha? He's been right here this whole time. How can we understand CNS fatigue? Why do you care about CNS fatigue? It's not related to lifting at all. That's a myth. Don't hormonal tests kind of get them more? No, not necessarily. No, boy, depends on how much you're taking. You realize TRT is actually a legit regular prescription thing even for women who don't work out, right? You know that, right? I know like 7 women who get TRT from their doctor just for hormone balance. Hey, Coach, how's the cardio going? It's been going, man. Any reason for not squatting reserve? I don't need them. No, I blocked Genova years ago for waking me up, texting me at 2 in the morning asking for money. I blocked him like 8 years ago. Now, I haven't seen anything suggesting aspartame may increase cancer risk. When did this happen? Is it a thing, or do they actually have evidence? Do they have any evidence whatsoever? Like actual human evidence? Why would I talk to Genova? I blocked him like 8 years ago for begging me for money. It's very fresh research. Okay, Steve, I guess it'll come through my feed later. I'll see 15 nutritionists I know link it if that's the case. I won't even have to go look for it. It'll appear right in my social media feed if it actually has happened. And you're not making it up. I won't even have to look. So I'll check it out when it comes through Facebook and Instagram. So, I'm not saying it didn't. You could be making it up, but it could have happened, sure. As long as it's human clinical trials, not something on rats again. We don't have any human evidence so far, like nothing that suggested at all. So I'll wait and see what they kicked out. Watch your videos with my skinny mate trying to build muscle. Please tell him he shouldn't worry about putting on belly fat right now. No, he shouldn't be getting fat, dude. James, no, you don't want to get fat. He can lean bulk. Gain a pound a month, 1 pound a month. I tell you guys that all the time, man. Hey, HF, we don't need that silly nonsense in here. So, all right. But no, James, pound a month is fine. Lean gain, lean bulk. Yeah, you should worry about belly. You're not trying to get fat here, guys. Actually, doesn't look that new. It's 2013. Yep. There is no shame in collaboration. Nobody's offering to collaborate with me. Who's got any outreach? What are you doing? Well, Nia, I'm riding my bike. We're doing cardio on my recumbent bike. All right. See? £1 pound a month, I got to go totally lose 2 pounds. Would it be better for an intermediate lift liver to gain £1 pound a month, or maybe less? It could be less. Now, I haven't seen any credible evidence that aspartame causes cancer in humans, Steve. So if you said something new, I thought something new came out. Do you happen to know if any antidepressants have a negative effect on metabolic rates? Not that I'm aware of. I have no idea. I've never heard any such thing. I mean, you know as much as I do then. All right? Piss reavers. Oh, Lord. We don't need the silly piss reavers. Have you not heard of the IARC? Not off the top of my head. I might have read whatever it is. Can we see those figurines behind you, my Warhammer stuff? Which one do you want to see? Eternus? I've won awards for my painting, by the way, trophies and awards. So this would be my Eternus. Let's see if you can see all the dry brushing. So I paint these. I do some painting comps and stuff. So this would be Eternus, the Blade of the First Prince. This took me about 20 hours to paint with all the edge highlighting and dry brushing. Because all the skulls, I have 6 different colors dry brushed into all the bone. How many you got? It's a light little side hobby. So, all right, guys, we're coming up on the top of the hour. I'll do another one of these later today. I want to get a minimum of 3 hours in today. I haven't played Magic in decades. I haven't played it in decades. So yeah. So yeah, that's my Warhammer painting. No, I haven't had any old haters try to reach out to us across the beef. What's up with this controversy of you, man? It's just trolls and haters on the internet, purge. That's really all there is to it. They just continue to make up silly nonsense based on half-truths and myths. Mr. Burr says, I'm 5'10", 160 at intermediate level. Should I aim a pound a month? And yeah, gain a pound a month for a bit, dude. You could gain a little slower if you want, but it's up to you. I'd probably, at 160, I'd do a pound a month for a year, personally. Like if I was coaching you, I would say, hey, gain 10 to 12 pounds this year. All right. All right. How much do you weigh? I'm 220 right now. I'm cutting down though. We're going to get nice and lean, get abs. All right, guys, we're at the top of the hour. I'm going to go ahead and wind this cardio session down. I'll do another one here later today. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.